Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom reviews. See my title below? Yes, this is on episode 3 of Konosuba Season 2, and yes, you know, this is a day late, I know. If you didn't see my tweet yesterday, I was pretty much extremely busy with a whole bunch of things, school, and literally I just did not have time to be posting of the video or even watching the episode. You don't know, man, like every week I'm always so excited for Konosuba, a new episode of Konosuba. It always brings a smile to my face, always gives me a lot of laughs, and like to have to wait to see it, you don't know. I was like doing my homework and stuff, like a bunch of stuff I had to do, not only school obviously, and like each moment I'm like, man, I wish I could just go home and watch the damn, you know, episode. To which finally I was able to watch it, and yeah, it was a pretty damn hilarious, good episode. Some action too as well. Obviously it may not be as good in my opinion as the second episode because I loved Megumin, but it was pretty damn good still yet. This one is focused more on Aqua, obviously. Her and Kazuma, along with Megumin, also went to a dungeon in this one. So yeah, we get a dungeon episode. Obviously they're still in crazy debt right now, so they need money, and all those side kind of jobs that they have is not gonna, you know, it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna help at all. So they gotta go do some big quests. They're able to get go to the dungeon, where it's still an easy dungeon, though they don't really know the difficulty because it's a secret path that no one went on before. And you wonder what's gonna happen in this one. You know, they still do not have darkness, so they still do not have a frontliner. Megumin obviously cannot use her explosion magic in there, or she'll probably just, you know, make a cave in. To which she just ends up staying outside through the whole episode. Just every so often you see her explosion, and even that one moment when she did it to the cat, and the cat was like, whoa! I was like, what the hell? I honestly expected like her to accidentally use her magic and, you know, create a cave in so Kazuma and Aqua couldn't get out, but of course that didn't end up happening. But of course at first Kazuma was all like, you know, just like the last time with his skill with the arrow one, he's full on like confident in himself. He's got his lurk ability to get around the enemies. He's got his enemy, you know, detect enemy. He also can see in the dark. So he's full on thinking, you know, I got this. I could do this. And he was willing to go in there alone at first, to which Aqua comes in as well. And it's funny because, you know, you always see Aqua and you always think, yeah, she can't really do anything. Sure, she has her moments for sure, but a lot of the times it ends up with her getting chased or eaten by something and Kazuma having to save her. This one obviously was completely different, and you can see by numerous times throughout the episode that Kazuma was like, who is this? Why is she like, you're different today and everything, of course. And then she comes back with like, haha, did you see how scared you were? It's literally funny how one moment he's like praising her in his mind, the next moment he's like, oh my gosh, forget Aqua, you know? But yeah, it was a pretty cool episode because we have like moments where they're in this dungeon and everything. What's gonna happen? They're, you know, obviously still the hilarious moments of them about to get killed numerous times. The damn chest thing with a big mouth eating it, and it was a, you know, a trap obviously, and of course you full on knew Aqua would have activated that trap. Of course, that's one of the things you think throughout the episode after the first part with her just going up to the chest and going, oh, nothing's in there. It's like, oh, it was a trap, and she would have got eaten too if it wasn't for Kazuma. So also it's not just Aqua, but later on it's full on just Aqua, like, you know, killing all the undead monsters, and Kazuma's getting chased, and he's even like, Sensei, help! Sensei! And I was just cracking up like, what the hell, man? Total reverse. We got, you know, Aqua actually taking out all of these. Obviously, you know, her specialization is to be able to take out all of these, you know, undead and everything. So perfect for her, obviously, until you find out at the very end that it was her attracting the undead all along. Like, what the hell? She's pretty much like, yeah, like a magnet to the undead. Of course, they do find some treasure, and at first it seems like, oh my gosh, the main boss, you know, the door opens, he's just like sitting there like this, and like, oh shit, here we go, main boss. But you know, this show has never been about like the crazy action. It's always been there, it looks like to be a final boss, and then it comes up like stupid funny like the last battles as well. Before that, you know, it's always something that ends up going super funny, stupid. And this one, of course, it ends up being the fact that he was an arch wizard. He runs away with this girl, and he's actually a good wizard. He's not an evil wizard, even though he becomes a lich. It's because he did it for, you know, the love of his life. So it was a nice little moment right there, learning that he was actually a good guy, and Aqua, you know, purified him and everything, and he was like full on like, who is this? Like, I'd be the same way. Like, Aqua, like, there's a lot of moments, I gotta say, that Aqua looked beautiful, and like, including the thumbnail I put, like, that moment I was like, damn, Aqua. A lot of times you just see her with this like trolly face or whiny face and everything, and this episode actually had a lot of moments with her looking really damn good. So I'm like, good for Aqua in this. And of course, they're, of course, you know, able, I don't know why I'm saying of course so much, but yeah, they were able to, you know, purify him, and, you know, they get the treasure that he had in there. After that, they're walking out, realize obviously that it was her all along, you know, attracting all of the undead. So Cosmo just goes, lurk, and he's hiding behind the thing while she's like full on gonna get attacked by all of these monsters. Honestly, somehow they get out, but it was honestly pretty funny throughout that whole part. And then of course they have all their money, and guess what? They pretty much use it all, wasting it on giving, you know, everyone free drinks party. And that was pretty much the episode. So overall, it was a pretty good episode for the fact that, sure, there was many comedic moments, but the main part that I enjoyed was just the whole dungeon part. Like, it was pretty cool to see. You know, normally when you see these kind of things, you think, damn, this is going to be a pretty damn action-packed, crazy episode with a dungeon. But with Kazuma and, you know, just Konosuba in general, it always just ends up turning to a complete laugh fest every time. Like, at one moment, it seems like, holy crap, there's monsters, they're going to get attacked. And you're just laughing because of how they're reacting to it. That's why I always love watching, you know, every episode of Konosuba. It always brings a smile and lets me laugh. And it's just, honestly, it's a good way to, you know, like, oh man, I'm having such a stressful day. You know what? I'll go watch the new episode of Konosuba. That's how I always feel, honestly. And kind of how I felt after the whole busy day I had yesterday, being able to finally watch this. And it was honestly a really awesome, funny episode. Still like the Megumin episode a lot more. I don't know, maybe biased a little because, you know, Megumin is my favorite character. But yeah, overall, another awesome episode, ending with them having a party. And of course, you know, the famous Pantsu Steel is back as well. And I don't know why I said it like whale, but as well. And even like the one guy that they always show, he was like trying to grab the maids and like, steal, I can steal too, steal. I was just cracking up like, what the hell? They had to bring Chris back in just so he could take her panties. Like, what the heck, you know? Oh, they also did show Darkness. I almost forgot about that. Once again, it looked like they're putting her into something. It looks very provocative and erotic, and it's probably just her being put in a dress, and she doesn't want to be, you know, put in a dress. That's probably what's going to happen. Probably the next episode will be focused on her, since episode 1, pretty much introduction, everything. Episode 2 is Megumin. Episode 3 is Aqua. The next episode is probably going to be focused on Darkness. Now we're finally going to get to see her again. So, yeah, we get to see our favorite masochist, see what crazy stuff she's getting herself into in the next episode. I cannot wait for that. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, if you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.